if you stuck with it this far, then you've made it to part 3, and I hope you enjoyed the first 2 parts. So, here it goes. I'm here with Koas Divisional President Jake Weiss, and I'm going to ask him a few questions. So, what is it like to be Divisional President?
It's awesome. You know, it's so good because you get the best of both worlds. You are on regional board, so you're involved with all the regional choices, but you also have your own board that you lead in your own events and stuff like that. So when you are the leader and the president, and Maccabi, you know, it's so cool to be leading everybody, and rah, rah, that's awesome.
So, what's it like to be Koas Divisional President at your senior encampment?
I mean, you know, that's a dream come true. At your freshman encampment, at my freshman encampment, I saw the president that year leading the division, and I said, that's what I want to be, and I said that in my speech, and now to be here, I can't even explain it. It's so fulfilling, and it makes encampment so much different, but in such a good way. And you know, I'm always doing things, I'm always busy, and it's always about making things better for other people, but by doing that, it's like I'm having an amazing time.
So what is Koas USY?
Koas USY is the best division in the world, and it really is home. It's home for me, and it's home for so many USYers, and it's led by such a great man, Max Bartell, and it's home.
So, to some of our viewers, like not all are from Metny. So, like, if you were trying to explain where Koas USY was or what it is, what would you say?
So, in Metny, we have regions and then we have divisions, and so it's literally just imagine your region cut into 4 pieces of a pie. Our division is everything that's north of New York City, or the 5-borough area, up until a point that phone starts, which is the upstate New York region. So it's like, I can't explain you that exact point, but imagine just like a portion that's above New York City, that's where we are.
So, so what's been one of the things you've enjoyed the most at Encampment?
Without a doubt, it was Bible Bowl and Maccabi. Bible Bowl is a Jewish trivia competition between the divisions. It's a lot of rah-rah spirit. And Maccabi is your classic color war. Being able to lead the division in the cheers and run around and wear the banner around me, it was so unbelievable. It's what I've been dreaming about. I sit in my house just waiting for that moment. That's without a doubt the most memorable part of any encampment.
So what are you most excited for this year?
I'm definitely excited for my Key to See, which are my events. Just to lead them, be a part of them, see what it's like to create an event and watch it unfold multiple times, and to know it was like I was a part of this. There's nothing like that feeling.
So now, like with Koas and with Elon and with DJ and with Jules, all the little mini interviews I've done so far, I did like some fun questions. So I'm going to ask you some fun questions. So, what's your favorite Ruach song?
Without a doubt, my favorite rock song, my slow rock song is Al Kolela. There's nothing to it. My favorite fast rock song is actually the Davi Mouth, where you do this and then the shh. I think that one's so much fun.
So, what's one of your favorite sports teams?
Without a doubt, New York Mets. Live them, love them. They can't win a game, but it's what makes them the best team ever.
So, what's one of your favorite hobbies, other than USY?
My favorite hobbies, I gotta admit, I'm addicted to the video games. I can sit at home and play some Halo or some Madden football for hours and hours on end. And it's really great. It's a great hobby.
And then, finally, like, what's one of your favorite TV shows?
I was a huge fan of Lost, but it went off air. I will admit, my guilty pleasure is Grey's Anatomy with my mom every Thursday night at 9 o'clock. Sob story every week. It's amazing. People say it's gone on too long. Totally wrong.
Thanks so much, Jake. This has been great.
I've had a lot of fun. Thanks, Phil.
I'm here with Regional Memcat of Metny USY, Sara Finkelstein, and I'm going to ask her a few questions. So, what's it like to be a Regional Memcat?
It's really fun. You get to go around and meet like so many new people, and you get to make everyone feel welcome, especially the freshmen. It's really fun.
So what's it like to be a Regional Memcat at your senior encampment?
It's been really great. You get to, like I said, you really get to bond with the freshmen, and that's what we've been trying to do, make them feel as involved in USY as possible. It's really great.
So, what did you, sorry. So, how did you feel your program went? That you because you planned a program for this encampment.
The program went so well. I actually planned 2 programs. I always like track all like two more. I had like one for the underclassmen, then I had a senior program. My senior program went the best. It was a scavenger hunt around Camp Vermont the Berkshires, and the seniors had a great time.
So what's one thing that you're really excited for this year?
Just it being my senior year and getting to be with all my friends, especially being on board, it's going to be.
So, what? Just to kind of give everyone insight, because I've been interviewing the divisional president as well. What division are you from?
I'm from Kazakh. Best division, obviously.
So has it been fun to rep Hazak in Maccabia?
Oh my gosh, it's been amazing. I just wrote the song for the closing ceremonies for Maccabia, and so it's been really good.
So now I have like a few kind of like fun questions for you. So like, what's one of your favorite Ruach songs?
I really like Dodi Ling.
So, what's some of like the music you listen to?
I really like all music. I'm not very picky. I just like to listen to whatever's on the radio.
So, seeing as you're a MemCat, what's one of your favorite like icebreaker questions?
My favorite icebreaker question is how much is a polar bear ride? And then enough to break the ice high Sarah.
And finally, what's one of your favorite TV shows?
I really like all reality TV shows, but my favorite one is The Amazing Race. I'm a big loser.
I'm here with Divisional President of Hazak, Max Bartell, and I'm going to ask him a few questions.
What's up, guys?
So, what's it like being Divisional President of Hazak?
It's a great experience. I get to lead the division that I've grown to love. I've been in Nassau County since 6th grade, and I've been in the division since I was a freshman. So it's great to be able to stand up there and be one of those seniors that I personally idolized when I was a freshman and sophomore. It's great to be that guy that everyone kind of looks up to, both figuratively and literally, as well as the guy that gets to make the decision behind the scenes and in front of everyone. I love it.
So, for people watching not from Metny, and people from Metny also know, you're also on IGB. So maybe you could just tell us a little bit of what it's like to be on IGB.
International General Board is awesome. I'm on the Religion Education Committee with Jordan Grant, Super President, and Josh Cheatham, one of my buddies from Wales. I personally, obviously, religion education is one of my passions. So being on Rel at IGB was kind of just, one of those most natural steps I could have taken. I love the work I do. It's really great to be able to educate all of international USY, or as much of international USY as I can. Broad ranges of topics from religion, education, to absolutely everything in between. It's a great experience.
So what is Hazak USY for people outside of Metny?
What is Hazak USY? Well, besides from being the biggest, baddest, best, greenest, most awesome division in all of Metny, Hazak encompasses northern and southern Nassau County. It's about 265 kids, about a dozen chapters. It's a thriving division. Obviously, we all love green, go green. And it's just an absolutely amazing place to be.
So what's it like to be divisional president at your senior encampment?
Senior encampment. Well, I remember being a freshman, obviously freshman encampment, watching, the president at the time who was a senior, just directing me from Maccabia to Bible Bowl, to just be in the Chadar, Denver, everything in general. To be, like I said before, to be that person who everyone really looks up to, it's absolutely an amazing thing. I have two sisters here, whose friends say, "Oh, you're so lucky your brother's divisional president. You're so lucky." So I love being able to do what I love to do best. It's absolutely amazing.
So what are you excited for the most this year for your division or in USY in general?
What am I excited for? Look, obviously I'm excited for the entire year. I think we have great locations for both fall and spring keynotes, as well as some awesome co-chairs. I'm also excited for obviously membership increases, TO increases, just as much improvement as we possibly can. And I'm really excited to basically spread the green to not only all of Metny, but to all of international USY. It's going to be a great time.
So now I have a few fun questions for you.
Okay.
So what's one of your favorite Ruach songs?
One of my favorite Ruach songs is probably going to be Where You Cry. That's Saturday night. And obviously Saturday lunch. It's probably going to be
So what's one of your favorite sports teams?
I'm a huge New York Rangers fan. Huge Rangers fan.
And what's one of your hobbies other than USY?
My hobbies other than USY, besides chauffeuring my sisters around, no. I'm like I said, I love hockey. I'm a hockey player myself. I played ice hockey, played floor hockey. I just love playing hockey, basketball in general. It's just really, really awesome to do.
And then finally, what's some of the music you listen to?
Some of the music I listen to, I have absolutely everything on my iPod besides like hardcore rap. Literally everything else from country music to classic rock to, probably Trey Collin, to just absolutely everything on my iPod. I put my iPod on shuffle. It's gonna be one of God knows how many songs. Just no hardcore rap.
I'm Metny USY and founder of USY Facts, and I'm here with Divisional President of Encampment, Daniel Koas, and we're going to do a quick interview with a few of his friends sitting around him.
Ho, ho, ho. Hurry along, little children. Get away. Thank you. No problem.
He's a jokester. So, what's it like to be Divisional President of Encampment?
Well, Will, it's a lot of fun and games, but what it really comes down to is it's a big responsibility. I mean, just to give you an example, we're at Metny USY Encampment right now, where there are 4 divisions, which I'm sure many of your Metny viewers know, but not necessarily everyone from international USY. And between the 4 divisions, there's a sort of rivalry. And we embrace this rivalry by doing something called Maccabiah, a color war. And me being divisional president, along with the Maccabiah co-chair, which is you, Will Landman, it's my job to lead this division through Maccabiah and through Bible Bowl, which is also, like Maccabiah, again, answering questions about the Bible and all sorts of trivia like that. Throughout the year, it's my job to plan 2 divisional Kinnusim, which are weekend-long events from Friday till Sunday, and we have one in the fall and one in the spring. Additionally, we have 5 or 6 lounge nights throughout the year, and we aim to do 1 or 2 other sorts of events, like maybe a dance or a Thanksgiving kind of thing.
So, what's it like to be Divisional President at your senior encampment?
I mean, it's great. It really feels like coming full circle. I remember applying for Divisional General Board my freshman year, and now the fact that I'm here leading this division, I feel that it's a very inspirational story, but aside from that, it's just great to see how everything comes together.
So, briefly, just to, tell our viewers, like you said, what is Encampment USY? You went into it a little bit, but
so like I said, there are 4 divisions in Metny. They're broken up based on geographical location. So Encampment, if you guys know the New York metropolitan area, there's Long Island. Encampment is the eastern 2/3 of Long Island. That's eastern Nassau County and all of Suffolk County. We have around 10 or 11 chapters in Encampment and a total membership that comes up to be around 200 USYers.
So what's the one thing that you really enjoy now about being divisional president?
Well, Will, I really enjoy the fact that I can see all my hard work really being implemented and being seen by the rest of the division. For example, the board and I, like with any event, we may stay up late or work throughout the entire week before a keen is just to plan one aspect of it, and then seeing it really implemented and seeing that it's successful, that's a great feeling, and nothing can really beat that.
So as I did with Elon and Jules and DJ when I interviewed them, we did a few fun questions, kind of. So what's your favorite Ruach song?
My favorite Ruach song goes a little like this. Ozi bezimratya vayehi lishua. It's really my favorite. It always spoke to me.
So, what's one of your favorite hobbies?
I have a few. I really enjoy swimming, and I've been on the swim team in my local JCC for the past 4 years, and it's a big hobby of mine. Something a little more remote. I have a big love of weather. So we just had a hurricane here. I was so excited about that. And just everything to do with weather just always gets me excited.
And finally, do you have a favorite TV show?
Yeah, I have 2. There's kind of my funnier side and my more serious side. My favorite sitcom is Seinfeld. I don't think anything can really beat it. And my favorite serious show is The West Wing. I have a real love of politics, and this kind of helps me get into that, and it's a fantastic show.